What's up guys? Today we are unboxing a snake from my good friend Mark Bailey up in Minnesota. Guys, if you aren't familiar with Mark, make sure you go check out his stuff on Morph Market. He has a ton of top quality high-end animals. If you are thinking about getting anything from Mark, definitely don't hesitate. Mark is another one of my longtime friends in the industry and one of my greatest mentors. Definitely appreciative of everything Mark's done for me over the years. Alright guys, this right here is a fire desert ghost female. This is the first desert ghost I've ever got. I've always wanted one of these. Desert ghost is a recessive mutation. It really brightens up the pattern. They also have a ton of contrast. And this is a morph that really gets better with age, so I'm so excited to see this girl. She already looks way better than I expected. It's amazing, but I'm not gonna mess with her too much. She's going right into her tub right now, so let me know what you guys think. So that last stuff was just a few days ago. I figured I'd just tack it on to this footage here. Sure enough, that pastel GHI girl did go into shed like I thought she was going to in the last video. And I figured we'd just kind of look at everything else. This is a Mojave Spider het clown female that I hatched in September of 2019. This girl's doing great. She's getting really big and she's got some great color. Her mom had pretty nice color like this when she was young too. Mom had a little bit busier pattern. We can check on her over here, but I think she's in shed. Yeah, here's mom deep in shed. She's breeding the Firefly Yellow Belly this year. Just a little bit busier pattern. I thought this girl could be Enchi as well, but the head stamp doesn't really look like it to me. But can't wait to see this in the visual clown version. Be really cool. This guy right here is a banana Enchi spider het clown male from the same clutch as that last female. He's a little tense. I don't think he likes the phone. You can tell certain snakes are just more reactive to it, but this guy has some beautiful eyes if you look real close, and really nice pattern. He's super reduced. I think there's probably another reducing gene in my banana Enchi clown male that fathered this guy. I got him from Mark, and Mark said he doesn't really think it's blades, so it could be something else, but gonna be working on that for sure. But this guy's awesome. He's actually my last snake left for sale, but I don't really want to sell him anymore, so I don't know. I think about pulling the ad every day, but we'll see about that. Speaking of my banana Enchi clown male, I don't know if you guys have ever really seen my breeder male, but here he is. He is in breeding mode. He doesn't want to eat. He's only focused on one thing, but here he is, just relaxing for the meantime. Awesome snake. Really done great for me, so love him. Here's a female Enchi het clown. She just shut out pretty recently. Really great color. And no dots or anything on these Enchis. Het clown, so really happy to have this female for down the road and to be able to produce some very nice reduced super Enchi clown stuff, hopefully. Shown this guy in a while, but he's growing up great and looking amazing. Super orange dream yellow belly, of course. still just incredible. Super contrast, solid black, solid orange, crazy pattern even. Really cool, doing great. Here's my soul sucker female from Steven. She is always hungry, you can tell. Oh no. Right. But she is getting huge. Lesser hidden gene Wama, female. Got sort of some little paradox dots. Really pretty eyes on this snake. She is very active as well. I think the hidden gene Wamas tend to be kind of active. I don't know, certain morphs just seem to have quirks. I don't have a very big sample size, but you guys can tell me what you think about that. Great snake, I love this one's personality. And let's check in on the pastel vanilla female. Getting close to ovulating. You can see she's really getting chunky in here, starting to kind of build tail region, looking a little slender. So either not quite there or just quite missed it, but either way, following this next shed, gonna be anticipating a nice clutch from this girl. So one of my favorite females, originally from VPI. Gorgeous and way more lemony in person. Definitely the color balance is off on here, but you get an idea. Love this snake. This is a lesser fire female, belongs to my friend Steven. She's on loan over here, and you can see do 411. This is gonna be our first clutch of the year. Gorgeous snake. And she was bred to the Firefly yellow belly male. So it's always been a dream of mine. One of the first combos I ever really wanted to make was a Black Eye Lucy, and as things went on, I kind of just missed out on it, and then started to pursue other projects, and now I'm really glad to finally hopefully hit one. I still haven't bought one, so if I were to hatch a Black Eye Lucy along with Steven, that would be really cool. So excited for this one. With females getting ready to lay, I've gone ahead and got the incubator back up and running. I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys how I set up an egg box. So it's a good idea to set up a test egg box as well when you get the incubator up and running, just to make sure your condensation levels and everything looks right, that there's not too much of it, and just that everything's in check. So here I'm using these containers that I got at Container Store. They have this rubber lip around the edge, which makes them virtually airtight. It's this brand right here. The good thing about these boxes, in the past I've used other containers that didn't have this rubber seal, and they just have too much airflow. You have to use press and seal, do a lot of due diligence to monitor humidity in a tub like that. With these tubs, it's nice because you don't have to worry about press and seal, anything like that, and your eggs remain at the proper humidity for the entire incubation period. Now for the medium, I'm using this Hatchrite here. For this size container, I'm using a full 2-pound bag. The more mass of incubation media that you have, the greater volume of water will be there for generating humidity in the tub. It'll also make your eggs less susceptible to changes in temperature. I've also used plain perlite mixed with water in the past. It works just as well. The reason I'm using this Hatchrite is just because it's foolproof. It's nice because it provides all the proper moisture for the entire incubation and could go even longer than that. It can be used for things that have really long incubations, like water monitors or retics or something. So with ball pythons, it's really more than you need, but it provides the proper humidity while also keeping the eggs dry. This is the last individual bag that I had left. I just got a big bulk bag of it also to save on cost. If you're new to mixing perlite and water, just buying one bag of Hatchrite is kind of a good idea also, because it gives you a good idea of the proper consistency you want when you're mixing it by hand. This is the perfect texture right here, so you want that clumping form that breaks apart, but there's obviously no excess moisture. And I'm wearing gloves just to make sure that I don't introduce anything into the incubation box, trying to keep things as sterile as possible. So there we go. Just clip on the sides and this box is going to be ready to go. And hopefully we'll have some eggs soon to actually put in one of these, so stay tuned for that.